constantly amazed you. They can do changes in music that would never, people thought anybody would think. Not conceivable. Impossible. But they do it. That's early on ELO. And out of the Face the Music album, thing called Night Rider, that was requested here at the Beamer. 94.7 KMET, Los Angeles, Eric Clapton and Motherless Children, Rick Danko, Brand New, and Brainwash. Yeah, we're not going to have much rain, no. Maybe about 10% tonight, increasing to 20% tomorrow. Possibility of. Anyway, Sweet Jane Carson will have all that news for you in about 8 minutes from right now at 94.7 at the 12 noon news, at which time she'll also present the noon news surf report on KMET, right? Right.
Ho, ho, ho. Santa got the addresses mixed up and came by twice to the same place. So now University Stereo has a warehouse full of equipment, mountains of equipment, at incredible savings like the Toshiba Beta format brand new 2-hour video cassette recorder playback deck was $1,200, now $848. And if you hurry, we'll give you a free Sony Betamax 2-hour blank cassette tape at no charge while supplies last. Audio cassettes, we've got those too. Maxell UDC C90 cassettes free for $3, $777 for 3 with free case. Astounding? Sure, but we're University Stereo and we've got it all. All the big names, Toshiba, Harman Kardon, BIC, Philips, Phase Linear, ESS, Technics, Pioneer, Sony, Sansui, Akai, TIAC, Instant Credit, price guarantees, exchange warranties, and more music for your money. University Stereo. All over Southern California, including Sherman Oaks, Westwood, Santa Monica, North Hollywood, Canoga Park, Pasadena, and our new Hollywood Sunset location.
Another sensational special at the Super Shops. West LA Racing Equipment, Long Beach Racing Equipment, Garden Grove Racing Equipment, Covina Racing Equipment, at the newest Super Shop store, Van Nuys Racing Equipment, on Van Nuys Boulevard, just north of Van Owen. It's a super special on Mallory. Frank, the Mallory High Performance Dual Point Distributor for only $29.95, and that's not all. The Mallory Unimag Electronic Ignition Kit for just $29.95. You got it? $29.95 gets it. The Mallory Dual Point Distributor, the Mallory Electronic Ignition Kit, now at the Super Shop stores in Long Beach, Garden Grove, West LA, Covina, Van Nuys, and in San Bernardino, Riverside, and Ontario. Bringing high-performance discount pricing to Southern California, bringing you this fantastic $29.95 special on Mallory. The Mallory Dual Point Distributor, $29.95. The Mallory Electronic Ignition Kit, $29.95. Now at the Super Shops, Long Beach, West LA, Garden Grove, Covina, and the newest Van Nuys Racing Equipment on Van Nuys Boulevard, just north of Van Owen.
And this $29.95, that's $29.95 special, with a dollar sign in front of the two, of course, on Mallory is going on right now at Super Shop stores throughout Southern California. And don't forget, of course, interview tonight, 10 p.m. with Jim Ladd at 94.7. The Best of the Biscuit, King Biscuit, this coming Saturday, January the 7th at 11 p.m. will be Thin Lizzy and Pablo Cruz. These guys are known as the Stones Up to News Time with Sweet Jane Carson on KMET.
Great ending to a song. It's high noon in Southern California. Jane Carson here with news on KMET Los Angeles. Ace Young is having himself a relaxing 3-day weekend, but he'll be back tomorrow morning. Ace and the rest of us here in Southern California are waiting for this afternoon's Rose Bowl game. Kickoff time is 2 o'clock. Michigan Wolverines are ranked number 4, and the Washington Huskies ranked 13th. The game's happening this afternoon, and the Rose Parade already happened this morning. Grand prize captured by Eastman Kodak Company for its float of 2 birds in a bird bath. About 1.5 million people lined the parade route, and they were a well-behaved bunch according to local police, although there were a few arrests, mostly for drugs and public drunkenness. Gerald Ford served as Grand Marshal of the parade this year, and he got a standing ovation from the crowd. The Rose Parade and the Rose Bowl, two traditions here in Southern California. And as we start into 1978 and take a look back at 1977, it seems 1977 was a big year for drug smuggling. Larry Miller reports from London.
British customs officials say that 1977 was a record year for the smuggling of heroin and other hard drugs. The estimated black market value of heroin seized by the British during the previous year amounted to $10 million, more than double that of 1976. Officials say that most of the drugs were in transit through Britain to Holland, or from Holland en route to the United States. British customs also claims to have seized $1,300,000 worth of cocaine in the last year. This figure also is substantially higher than in 1976. However, at the same time, officials say that the amount of seized marijuana, hashish, and other cannabis derivatives was down from previous years. They credit the drop in cannabis smuggling to customs successes, which may have forced international drug rings to change tactics and routes. Larry Miller, London.
Thank you, Larry. And we have news from Africa, where Uganda's dictator Idi Amin, we haven't heard too much about him lately. Now he's suggesting an austerity program, at least for Uganda's civilians. Kampala Radio says Amin is calling on all Ugandans to shun luxuries. But diplomatic reports indicate that Amin's regime has spent millions of dollars for luxuries for the soldiers who help keep him in power. And in South Africa, the people there got their first taste of commercial television today. Their very first commercial was a 30-second spot for hamburgers, and TV was introduced in South Africa only 2 years ago, so it's taken them 2 years to finally get the commercials on television. We have news from the Mideast, where the Israeli government has confirmed a report that Defense Minister Ezer Weizman took an assault rifle with him to Egypt last month. It wasn't as self-defense. It was actually to be given to his Egyptian counterpart as a gift. That rifle bore the inscription, "We hope this won't have to be used in the future." And where are Mr. and Mrs. Carter today? They're in the country of India in the midst of their worldwide tour, and President Jimmy has promised to continue supporting India's nuclear power program. His wife, Rosalind, well, she's busy getting into the Indian scene.
First Lady Rosalind Carter went native today, letting a 4-year-old girl imprint a small crimson dot on her forehead in the traditional gesture of Indian respect. While the president was discussing matters of state and addressing Parliament, Mrs. Carter conducted a people-to-people campaign, attending a working luncheon with distinguished Indian women and visiting a community hall where 80% of its youthful members belong to the Hindu caste of untouchables. She received the bright red dot at the entrance of the community hall and then got a garland of red and white flowers from another child. Mrs. Carter kissed several of the children, and tomorrow the president will also receive one of those crimson tilak marks on his forehead when he visits an Indian village. Walter Rogers with the president in New Delhi.
KMET News Time is 12:04, and this sounds familiar. Trouble in Southeast Asia. Hostilities reported between the countries of Vietnam and Cambodia. This past weekend, Cambodia accused Vietnam of invading its soil, and Vietnam replied by accusing Cambodia of invading its soil. Well, now the Vietnamese say they're ready to talk, but Cambodia says that's just not possible under the circumstances. It seems this latest fighting is centered around the so-called Parrot's Beak. That's a section of Cambodia which juts into the country of Vietnam. And we have other news from Southeast Asia. It seems 3 Americans who are supposed to be released from Vietnam are still in custody today.
Vietnam announced on Christmas Eve that the trio and their yacht, the Brillig, were being set free. But the young Americans didn't come out on the weekly flight from Saigon to Bangkok last week. There's speculation that the Vietnamese allowed the 3 to repair their 35-foot boat, that they would sail out from Vietnamese waters in the near future. The Brillig was seized last October 12th, and Vietnam accused its occupants of violating Vietnamese territorial waters, failing to stop for controls, and carrying marijuana aboard their boat. The 3 have been identified as Miss Cornelia Dohnbaugh of Vero Beach, Florida, Charles Apple of Philadelphia, and Roland Dirkman of Flagstaff, Arizona. The 3 were on a sea voyage around the world when they were captured. This is Dennis Gray in Bangkok.
Back here in the Southland, we have news from Tinseltown. Actress Karen Valentine has gotten married. Her husband is composer-writer Gary Verna. The 2 got married in Reno this past weekend. It's the second marriage for Valentine, who's 30 years old and best known for her role in the TV series Room 222. It's the first marriage for her 29-year-old husband. And comedian Richard Pryor finds himself in a not-so-funny situation today. 2 visitors to his Northridge house this past weekend have filed criminal charges. They say Pryor fired gunshots and rammed his car into their car. Police want to talk to Pryor and find out exactly what happened and why it happened. And the 5-year-old boy who starred in the movie Close Encounters of the Third Kind is taking a break from movie making. Carrie Guffey's parents say they felt good about the science fiction movie, but they've turned down an offer for Carrie to appear in a new Stanley Kubrick film called The Shining because it also is a horror story. Now, young Carrie doesn't seem to mind a lull in his career. Mrs. Guffey says her son was excited about his movie role in Close Encounters, but she says lately he's been more excited over his Christmas toys. KMET News Time is 12:06 and a half. Well, 1977's been and gone, and 1978 is just starting. It can be a perfect opportunity to get rid of some of those old, nasty habits and replace them with good habits. Along those lines, we have this report from KMET's Julie Hashihanta.
Jane, since all the holidays and parties are just about over, I got to wondering how many people really did make New Year's resolutions. So to find out, I decided to take it to the streets. Hi, did you make a New Year's resolution?
I sure did. And my New Year's resolution is peace on earth and goodwill to men.
I quit smoking.
Yes, just to be more satisfied with life.
Not really. I didn't make any except for to stop smoking.
I'm not sure exactly how I put it in words. I just to have a lot more self-determined year this year than last year.
See, I just got from overseas myself. So, well, my New Year's resolution would be wish everybody become more black and white and Mexican. We should have no more wasteful problems. That'd be my New Year's resolution.
Stop drinking.
Yes, I did. I resolved to have a really great 78.
Well, those sound like awfully good resolutions to me, and I certainly wish everyone a lot of luck in keeping them. Julie Hashihanta on the streets of Hollywood for
It's a good idea on how to start your new year off right. Just get acquainted with the music-wise folks of Licorice Pizza and the newest from Kansas, Point of No Return. Now Licorice Pizza price $4.69. And Meatloaf's very impressive Bat Out of Hell, only $3.69. And Wet Willie's Fine Mannerisms, just $4.69. The new ones from Kansas, Meatloaf and Wet Willie, now on sale at Licorice Pizza. Hey, I bet a lot of you received gifts of music. Well, at Licorice Pizza, we've got record and tape care products, tape cases, and everything you'll ever need to keep your new music in good shape. So have a great new year with us. We're Licorice Pizza, where you always get your music nicer. That means it's time to check our local surf conditions.
Good afternoon, this is Joel with the World Porpoise Society in San Diego. Under cloudy skies, we have about a 2 to 4 foot west swell, southwest. Water temperature is about 60 degrees. It's about 60 degrees outside. Sun waves.
Hello, this is Brian at Sunset Surfboards in Encinitas, and the air temperature today is about 62 degrees. It's a little overcast. Water's about 59 degrees, and there's not much surf. It's about 1 to 2 foot with.
This is RC with the afternoon Huntington Beach Surf Report. Today, under cloudy skies, we have a 1 to maybe 3 foot southwest swell with fairly good shape. Water 60, air 69.
This is Redman from Unity Jacob Surfboards in Hermosa Beach, and all I can say is dead flat.
Hello, this is Sweet Jane in Santa Monica, and we've got overcast skies today. The air temperature is about 65. The water is around 61. We've got about a 1 foot surf. It's not happening.
And checking our 2 yellow KMET weather balloons, even though Beamer doesn't think they work. They've been working all morning, and they tell us we'll have clouds today and highs in the mid-60s. Chance of rain about 10% tonight, 20% tomorrow. Right now, Long Beach and Orange County have 59 degrees, down in San Diego it's 63, the Valley 57, LA Airport 56, and Civic Center is 60. Here in Hollywood at Metro Media Square, we have 65 degrees. Jane Carson with KMET News at 12 noon. I'll have more news at 5 o'clock this afternoon, and now more music on KMET and B. Mitchell Reed.
Before that, you realize, Sweet Jane, that if you start off the year in mysticism, you're going to wind up the year as a witch?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I'm scared.
All right. Cool it, honey.
Don't feel the reaper, nor do the wind, the sun, or the rain. We can be like they are. Come on, baby, don't feel the reaper. Baby, take my hand, don't feel the reaper. We'll be able to fly, don't feel the reaper. Baby, I'm your man. La, 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 la.
kick the tire by the shack outside the game. And you know what I'm talking about. Just let me know if you wanna go to that whole mile on the range. They got a lot of nice girls. I'm waiting.
Punks on top. Down the tubes, that's right. Flush it down there. On KMET Los Angeles, that's the little ending that sometimes you don't hear because the disc jockey is lazy. Just want to let a track in there. But at the Mighty Met with the Supreme Beamer, WPOD has always played in its entirety. KMET Los Angeles. Sammy Hager by request. Turn up the music. ZZ Top, LaGrange, BOC. Don't Fear the Reaper. I feel I want to play more music because KMET rocks Los Angeles. Queen.
And I hardly know your name. And if I say I love you in the candlelight, there's no one but myself to blame. But there's something inside that's turning my mind away. Could love you if I could let you stay. Down here. Now you tell me you're leaving, and I just can't believe it's true. Oh, you know that I can love you, though I know I can't be true. Oh, you make me love you. Don't tell me that we're through. is making my life alive. Oh, you make me wonder, did I live my life right? But it's time to set me free. Oh, yes, I know, but there's nowhere else to be. Let the fire take our bodies tonight. Let the water take our guilty tide. It's late, it's late, it's late, it's late, it's late, it's late, it's late. Oh, it's all too late. Don't you feel it growing day by day? People getting ready for the news. Some are happy, some are sad. Oh, we gotta let the music play. What the people need is a way to make them smile. It ain't so hard to do if you know how. Gotta get them happy, get it all through. So that mama's gonna be happy while. Well, I know you know better everything I say. Meet me in the country for a day. We'll be happy and we'll dance. Oh, we're gonna dance the blues away. If I'm feeling good to you and you're feeling good to me, there ain't nothing we can do to say. Feeling good, feeling fine. Oh, baby, let the music play. You my demons are scared of holding my time. I hope I will. What's in the fire in my water up and quit before I came. There ain't no empty cell. I need some strong dead flame. Yes, there's some ain't gonna get you, gonna get you to burn. It's a
gotta bring the check around. To the sad, sad truth, the dirty low down. Taught her how to talk like that. Gave that big idea. Nothing you can't handle, nothing you ain't got. Put your money on the table and start it off now. Turn on that old love light, turn a baby to a yes. Same old schoolboy game got you into this mess. Hey, son, better get on back to town. Face the sad old truth, the dirty law down. Put those ideas in your head. So bad, got to be so cold. This dog eat dog is just Charlie getting old. Got to have a Jones for this, Jones for that. This running with the Joneses, boy, just ain't where it's at. You're gonna come back around to the sad, sad truth, the dirty low down. Got you thinking like that, boy.
Mr. Boz Skaggs works out with the Supreme, the B. Murray, on the Mighty Met 94.7 KMET by request lowdown. And before that, Nazareth, Gone Dead Train. Somebody wanted to hear this into the music. I love it. That's the kind of music we play. A lot of rock and roll. That's the Doobies and Queen, and it's a thing called It's Late. Hope you got some pencils and papers handy, because I've got a couple of numbers for you that are important. For instance, if you're a runaway, somebody out there does care about you. You call the Peace of Mind Runaway Hotline. Now, they'll relay your message or messages home with no tricks, no traps, no traces, no hassle, no busts. They can also tell you where you can find shelter, health care, legal aid, or counseling. And KMET has the number for the peace of mind. That's in quotes. Runaway hotline. It's 1-800-231-6946. That's one number I want you to remember. Another number that you're going to have to get a hold of is coming up in about 120 seconds from right now at the Mighty Met with the Beamer at 94.7 KMET.
Two Guys is having a record riot. Riotous low prices in every Two Guys record department.
I believed in Father Christmas.
Enjoy Emerson, Lake and Palmer's Works Volume 2 on Atlantic. Wrap yourself in the songs and musical compositions of this great album. Just $4.59 for the LP, $4.89 for the tape. Then turn it on with the Rolling Stones. Love You Live, a 2-album set of classic Rolling Stone hits from Atlantic. Love You Live, $6.89 for the double album, $7.89 for the tape. And don't forget Two Guys' giant inventory clearance of records and tapes. $1 off everything in stock, January 2nd through January 8th only. Red tagged items not included.
Two Guys Discount Department Store. Beep, beep.
This week, be doubly sure to go through your mail very carefully because you may find out if you've already won over 5,000 prizes in New West Magazine's on-the-go sweepstakes. Check your mail. You may be the winner of a sleek new Mercedes-Benz 450 SEL or $25,000 in cash to spend as you like. Or you may have already won a moped. These are just a few of the prizes in On the Go, the exciting sweepstakes from New West Magazine. It's their way of drawing your attention to their introductory subscription offer to New West Magazine, the magazine for people like you. On the Go. There are no sentences to complete in 25 words. There are no box tops. There's no money to send. Just follow the simple rules and see if you're one of the winners. But first, look for the orange envelope from New West Magazine. No purchase necessary. Sweepstakes mailing available to residents of California, New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and Connecticut. If you don't open this envelope in your mailbox, you'll never know if you've won one of their 5,000 prizes.
Now you're going to need the pencil and paper for what's going to be said to you right now.
Hey, Jim, guess what we're going to do right now? What have you got me into now, Perry? You're going to love it. Now, listen, I promised the bosses we'd make the commercial for the KMET calendar.
Perry, I don't sell calendars.
Yes, you do, Jim. No, it's going to be okay. Just try this. KMET announces the selling of 1978. The great KMET calendar is now on sale, featuring all 12 of your favorite months, including Rocktober. A nice touch, Jim. Yes, for only $4.95, less than a penny and a half a day, you get Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We're so clever. All right, the KMET calendar for 78, 4 feet long and doubles as a mirror. Get yours today. That's right. Send check or money order only to KMET calendar, 5746 Sunset Boulevard, Los Angeles, 90028.
Let's just play some music.
You better believe it. All right, that's nutty. Here's a nutty guy called Pat Travers on KMET, Speakeasy. KMET, Los Angeles.
It was my destiny. It's what we needed to do. easy to love. Well, don't say no. Just let it fall. Let it fall. Do what strangers do. Oh, baby, yeah. You're easy to love. It's good to know that we can fall. So easy to love. Well, don't say no. Just let it fall, baby. You're easy to love. It's good to know that we can fall. So easy to love. Well, don't say no. Just let it fall. Let it fall. Baby, yeah. You're easy to love. It's good to know that we can fall. Baby, so easy to love. Well, don't say no. Just let it fall. Baby, you're easy to love. It's good to know that we can fall. So easy to love. Well, don't say no.
Just about 25 minutes of the finest right there. Bob Welsh and Easy to Fall. That was a request of the Mighty Med 94.7 KMET with BMRs out of his brand new album, right? Eddie Money, 2 Tickets to Paradise. Joe Cocker, It's High Time We Went. Foreigner, Long, Long Way From Home. David Bowie, Suffragette City. And Pat Travers in a brand new thing called Speakeasy. Wow, I tell you, it keeps on coming. Upcoming will be the Beach Boys.
How do you know when you're at the point of no return? Well, one clue could be this sound.
Oh, your life is in vain if you try to escape me.
Another clue could be this.
All we are is dust in the wind. All we are is dust in the wind. Dust in the wind. Everything is dust in the wind.
The point of no return. The only place to find it is on the new Kansas album, The Point of No Return, on Kirshner Records and Tapes.
It's available now in the record departments of all Two Guys discount department stores. And remember, Two Guys has got it for less every day of the year. And the brand new year is 2 days old, right?
Hey, Bernie, this guy thinks they only got burgers and fries at Jack in the Box restaurant. He does not know what is cooking.
Jack in the Box. Now you're cooking, Jack.
That's right, there's just a lot of different kinds of food places and scrunched them all into one Jack in the Box restaurant.
The secret sauce is still the bomb. And now we're really cooking up.
May the sauce be with you.
But you would never stop that Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box. Now you're cooking, Jack.
Jack in the Box has more different foods than you can stick a shake at. Documentation on file at your nearest Jack in the Box.
The secret sauce is still the bomb. And now we're really cooking up.
May the sauce be with you.
But you would never stop that Jack in the Box.
Holy cow, here's a late score. Jack in the Box menu 27, the other place 6.
Jack in the Box. We're really cooking now.
All right. KMET rocks Los Angeles.
stay drunk all the time. I said I got a little woman and she won't be true. On Sunday morning when we go down to church, see the men folks standing in line. Don't say they come to pray to the Lord. I'm with my little girl, looks so fine. And in the evening when the sun is sinking low, everybody's with the warm day love. I walk the town, keep on searching all around, looking for my street corner girl. I got a warm ball all day, yeah. I got a warm, she won't be true, no, no. I got a warm, stay drunk all the time. I said I got a little woman and she won't be true. And in the bars with the men who play guitar, did a drinking and remember the time. My little lover does a midnight shift. She falls around all the time. I guess it's just one thing left for me to do. Gonna pack my bag and move on my way. Cause I got a worried mind, sharing what I thought was mine. Gonna leave her with the guitars play. I got a woman, she won't be true, no, no. I got a woman, all day, yeah, yeah. Now, now. I got a woman, they drunk all the time. I got a little woman and she won't be true. I said she won't be true now. Yeah, yeah.
If I leave here tomorrow, would you still remember me? Well, I must be traveling on now. There's just too many places I've got to see. But
This is the Beamer right here at 94.7 KMET. I just want to take a few seconds out to get the scorecard right and to remind you of something. Leonard Skinner did by request Freebird, Jackson Brown running on empty, Led Zeppelin, Hey Hey What Can I Do, and the Beach Boys and Sail on Sailor. The reminder, KMET rocks Los Angeles.
Well, you're just all you wanna do is disappear. Know what I'm saying? There's a lot of between our ears. The way that you talk, don't feel nothing. Hey, 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 it was the DNA. Hey, 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 the baby this way. Do you know just how I feel? Do you know just how I feel? Every time I think about it, I wanna cry. With bombs and the devil, and the kids keep coming. Go where it is in time to be young. The gentle sweet